Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm back with a all new season. We got Zeus Network season 3 Baddies West. And this is the series premiere of the Wild Wild West. So it starts off with Natalie's mom and aunt coming to her house and with her husband Jacob as they look at the new cast of Baddies West. So we got Natalie, Rolly, Krishan, Scotty, Low London, Tommy, Miss Cat, Biggie, Razor, Stunner Girl, and last but not least, DJ Sky. Those are the girls of the season. So let's just say things immediately took a left turn. Basically, the mom and aunt and the husband, they were all like, this season of girls is about to be lit. This about to be 10 times better than the last season, because the last season it was so much wasted opportunity between the girls fighting. But I hope this time around is like more about getting to the bag and less of getting to the hands. Like, come on now, y'all wasted so much time and opportunity to get what y'all had to get done by fighting. So once that got out the way, it was time to do their photo shoot to, I guess, promote promo the show. So everybody's in hair and makeup. Krishan, of course, she's late to the action. So Low London, she feels a certain type of way, like, listen, we waiting on you, but everybody's still getting their hair and makeup done. So when it was time for a couple of them got their shots done. When it was time for Tommy to get her shot done, she walked downstairs and was getting ready to shoot. Stunner Girl, she feels some type of way from back when the auditions and Suki and her got into it, and then Tommy supposedly threw a drink at her, and even though it didn't connect with her, she felt some type of way, and basically she came back for her vendetta. Okay, so next you know, Stunner Girl, she freaking throws a drink at Tommy, and then next you know, she dragging her across the floor, and then you got security, mind you, 3 security guards holding Tommy down. Mind you, 1 is holding back Stunner Girl. And after they was able to break that up, Krishan went to kind of help Tommy, but you know, she was good at whatever the case may be. So basically the whole set got shut down because you know they didn't get a chance to finish. Natalie hears about the incident and stuff like that, and it's just like, well, dang, we wasted all this time to get our hair, makeup, and wardrobe done, and we got it cut short because of this incident. So after that, Stunner Girl is taken to the back while Tommy is cleaning up her leg and stuff because she got blood all over the floor. From being dragged, her leg got scraped up against the floor. So now she's cleaning off the blood and whatnot. Mind you, her dress is ruined. So she got put into a row. She ain't got no clothes on. And then she starts going off on the security that held her back. She was like, listen, don't you ever touch me like this. Like, I don't care what you're doing. First of all, I ain't even the one that initiated the fight. So why all 3 of y'all holding me back when there's only 1 of her and she the one who started it? Going off for her. Next, you know, somebody comes in with her panties, whatever, I guess. She must have had them on all day. And she takes it off and she throws it into the security's face after she's going off for them. Like, yeah, smell this, smell this. She was like, yeah, y'all smell that pheromone, that's that good stuff. And then she also wanted the girls to do the same thing, but they all looking at her like, this girl got something wrong with her, right? But whatever the case would be, after that, you know, it was the next day. So the photo shoot got canceled. And then now it's the next day. They're already in LA. And they're heading on the Sprinter to go to the house. So everybody shows up to the Sprinter except for Krishan and Tommy. But Krishan's on the phone with Rolly, and basically Rolly just explained to the girls like what type of time she's on. Krishan basically don't want nobody to disrespect her. She's going to treat you with respect as they treat her with respect, basically vice versa. So treat me accordingly, and that's just what it is. If you're not about that life, we gonna catch these hands and tussle. So basically that was it. Eventually everybody gets on the bus, and Natalie calls before she called Stunning Girl, basically, what the heck? Tommy, she's still upset about, what went down. So she wasn't coming. And Krishan, you already know she was going to be late. So after that, Natalie calls Stunning Girl to see where she at. She basically pulls up, get on the bus. She sits down next to Miss Cat. And, they're all talking, having a good vibe. And then that's when things started going left. Miss Cat and Biggie got into it. Only because Miss Cat said something about a event promoter. And I guess Biggie took it as, so that's what you do. And Miss Cat was basically, no, that's not what I do. So basically them two going back and forth. Eventually that simmered down. Then you got Low London asked, so how y'all feel about Tommy in the situation? That's where things took a whole other turn. Stunner and Biggie and all of them started going back and forth when it was just like, oh my God, can we at least get to this ride? Can we get to the house? Razor sitting in the middle, and she feels like she just not get attacked. And then Biggie and Stunner Girl still going at it and whatever. And Low London picked up on the tension. She was like, let me just get out the way. So then the security came and switched seats and sat in the middle of the thing. And next, Stunner Girl, she picked up Razor's bottle and threw it at Biggie. And all Biggie doing is laughing. Ha ha ha. She's still going back and forth with it. And he's got the security that's like, oh, it's too much. Then eventually that got broken up. And Razor went and stepped to the side. And then next, Stunner Girl was like, listen, I don't care. Y'all can get it. All of y'all. And then next, Rolly got up and she was like, listen, I don't got time for that. I'm not here for this. Like, listen, I respect all of y'all. I like all of y'all, even though I don't know y'all. And if you cross me, then we gonna go to war. And basically, Rolly didn't like that, what Stunny had to say. And then Natalie was trying to tell Rolly, like, listen, she wasn't talking about you. She's just basically talking in general. Next, Stunner Girl threw a bottle of water at Rolly and ended up pulling off her wig. Them two got into it. Security had to break that up as well. And then it's just all this commotion of going back and forth. And we just like, oh my God. It ain't even been a good 2 days and y'all already on this type of time. Like, come on now. Y'all ain't even make it to the house. And then you got Razor and Low London like, listen, do we gotta be on the bus? And Natty was like, yes, you got to. So eventually, they're riding. And Rolly is super, super tight. Because now she got to rock a cap. And she was like, listen, just know I got you. And it was like, yeah. Biggie said the same thing. She got her like, this is crazy. So far, day 1 and 2, they waited on Krishan. Krishan was late to both things. And yeah, so next week's episode, supposedly they all make it to the house. And Kat and Stunner Girl, they're outside talking. I guess her shirt ripped. Stunner Girl's shirt ripped. And she's talking to Miss Cat. And then next thing, everybody goes in the house and they start looking at the room, stuff like that. And then Natalie comes to the foyer and she was like, listen, we got to talk about this because, they got to get this off their chest one way or another. And yeah, I can't wait to see what happens in the next week's episode. Just so far, it's been turned, like super turned. Like, oh, and Krishan, she finally pulls up to the house. And Lola said what she had to say. Basically, she got tired of waiting for Krishan of being late. And then next, you see Krishan sit up in her on the couch. Next, them two going at it. So now you got all the girls trying to break that up. It's just like, it is too early for y'all to have all this drama. Like, y'all grown women acting like little kids. But, hopefully they get it together. We'll see. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this recap. 3rd season in the work. Baddies West. The Wild Wild West, definitely. And with that being said, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.